project manager who is based in Dakar to say to him that everything's okay. Now we can order the transmitters and the antennas. As you can see, the masts are ready, the buildings are ready, the generator rooms, everything. The generators are to be ordered locally. In fact, we've booked it from the Gambia Electrical Company, Carnifing, for 4 generators.
Despite that piece of good news, the satellite project is still young. The whole $12 million project embodies goals that may sound inspirational to many. By Sanyang again.
There will be this OB van for the TV, 6 cameras, and the OB van for the radio too. And there will be this, the most important part is this component is the mobile satellite truck. That means anywhere we go, we can put on live link. There's no need to record and take the tapes to the studio. We can do like. So there'll be a special truck for that. And also there'll be a virtual studio, and not only that, there'll be also editing seats. So it will be a massive boost for GRTS.
All the transmitter stations will be supplied with the requisite resources, both human and material. The benefits to be derived are twofold. Communities will have their own FM stations, and secondly, no Gambian will need a satellite to tune into GRTS TV. Access to the TV will also be nationwide. In a related development, GRTS also completed the payment of a fencing project at Basse Mansajankunda. The site is set aside for the construction of 2 guest houses for members of staff. During his leisure time, Mr. Sanyang led his team to Radio Basse. Manager Nuha Baji could not hide his emotions. He was a happy man. The GRTS satellite project is an ambitious one. As its benefits show signs of trickling down, the delight of locals is evident. In Kudam particularly, the indigents seem desperate to have reliable radio and TV transmission. For now, however, most of them rely on their phones for communication. Modu Lamin Sise, GRTS News.
You can also follow that story and other GRTS programs live on our website at www.grts.gm. There you can also monitor GRTS Radio Live. That takes us to our first break. We'll be right back.
Everyone dreams of securing a bright future for their family, a comfortable home to live in, and a secured income. We want to see our children go to school, graduate. We want to let them be empowered and be able to provide them a financially stable future. Whether we are there to see it through or not, it is still our responsibility to make that dream come true. IIC offers a series of life assurance plans at competitive prices with the objective to provide security for you and your loved ones. We offer group life policy, Comfort 5 assurance, individual term assurance, secure loan plans, house purchase plans, and children's educational plans. IIC Life Assurance Plans, a better life guaranteed.
IIC International Insurance Company, the insurers you can trust.
Welcome back. Incumbent Abdoulaye Wade and leading opposition figure Macky Sall have set their sights on potentially intriguing second round of vote. The 2 presidential hopefuls are running tight in the race to become Senegal's next president, as shown by partial results from Sunday's vote. The Wade camp is confident of forming formidable alliances ahead of a potential second round showdown. We have details of that story in this report.
Senegalese opposition presidential candidate Macky Sall is satisfied. Partial results from the first round of election Sunday show he is incumbent President Abdoulaye Wade's closest rival. Macky Sall says he's not surprised at his success and he is sure to win the runoff in the presidential election thanks to the support of other opposition candidates.
We all pledged to support the most successful candidate before the first round of voting began. The runoff is a sort of referendum. We are all united against Wade. So I think I will benefit from all the opposition votes.
In a surprise announcement Monday, President Abdoulaye Wade declared he was leading in the vote before the Election Commission announced any official results. According to Abdoulaye Wade, he won 32% of the vote and his main rival, who he does not name, 25%.
Everything is still possible, victory or a second round of voting. If there is a runoff, the PDS and our allies will remain in the race. And we will explore the possibility of forming new political alliances.
Abdoulaye Wade called on his government and his supporters to mobilize for the second round of voting. Macky Sall is already campaigning, promising good governance and to fight state-led corruption.
Nigerian President Goodluck Jonathan has visited Kolwama village in the Niger Delta. The village is the scene of an oil rig explosion. The Endeavour oil rig is owned by Chevron, and the incident has caused residents of the area numerous environmental problems. The Nigerian president has meanwhile called on the American oil company to compensate the victims. But as we hear in this report, residents of Kolwama want Chevron to leave the region.
The Endeavour oil rig is still on fire, this 2 months after the initial accident occurred. The inhabitants of Kolwama, a village situated just 10 kilometers away, can do nothing but watch. Since the fire broke out, villagers have complained that their health has been affected and that they're finding it hard to breathe. They also say toxic fumes are polluting the environment and that fishing nowadays is nearly impossible. Villagers have had enough and want to be compensated. They're threatening to otherwise attack the oil group's installation.
We are giving Chevron 1 week for them to comply to what the president has said. If not, Chevron should close down from our areas. They should leave our areas.
The Nigerian government has brought food aid to the area, and President Goodluck Jonathan visited the village in the hope of calming the situation. He's pledged to find a solution.
The federal government is totally committed to issues linked to environmental management. Research is being carried out by the Ministry of Environment to assess the impact. Discussion will be held with the company.
Since January, Chevron has only issued 2 press releases. It claims there have been no leaks. However, people feel they are being deserted. Nigeria is Africa's top crude oil producer, but its success is costing its environment. Last December, the company Shell caused a hydrocarbon leak, thought to be the equivalent of 40,000 barrels being spilt into the waters close to the Niger Delta.
We now take our second break. Stay tuned.
Sénégal le 4 mars 2012 lu rëy a am ca stadium indépendance bu Bakaaw mu di drapeau Cheikh professeur docteur El Hadji Yaya Adjidji Jammeh président bu Gàmbi waajaa ngi noonu bëgg jàmm bëgg cosaan promoteur yi ñan la xanaa Ablo production ak The Block entertainment New Century ndaxte bu kerogee Ndakaaru lañ mbër yu mag yi jóge mu di Zos Sosaat Dóor Dóoraat Garga Mbossé Mbës mbokk yi képp koo xam ne ànd nga ak Zos di nga teew Gàmbi war faa dajeek ñan xanaa mbëri Gàmbi mbër yi nga xamante ni ñoo yëkkati cosaani Gàmbi bu keroogee dina am cosaan dina am folklore ana ñan ñooy sponsor yi CDE Sénégal LG Gambia Elite Fitness 2STV El Hadj Bekay Mbaye kenn du wutali bu nekkee yàlla ñëppay fee ca Gàmbi la ñeenti fan ci weeru mars ey mbokkaar maa ngi ñëw.
It's now time for the weather report by the Central Forecast Office.
Like its Cape Point in Bakau, it is one of the most exotic sceneries in the world. The baobab tree is a symbol of resilience, wisdom, and resourcefulness. For the baobab tree provides good food in times of hunger, rents its bark for medications, and its sap for glue. In the Gambia, there is a company like the Baobab Tree, 100% African and purely Gambian in